Hi everyone, I'm Akash Umakan Biradar. Today's date is 3rd of Jan 2022 and my today's video topic is ArrayList. Now, why ArrayList is introduced in Java? As all we know, in array, the size of array is fixed. We cannot change it or we cannot increase it or decrease it. But by using ArrayList, we can increase or decrease it. For example, if I take an array and the size of that array is 3, then I will put only 3 elements in that array. But for some change for user, or if user want to add some element in that array, that cannot be possible by array. But in array list, number of elements can be added or can be removed by user. That's why array list is introduced. Now, array list is a concept of collection. Now, what is collection? Collection is a group of objects which enclosed in a one entity is called collection. In C++, collection is also called container. It means to move some data from one place to another place. It's called collection. For example, what the collection concept is introduced? Why? Because in front end, if user want some if user click on any tab, then the requirement goes to the back end and the group of objects or the group of objects is transferred to the front end. It means it shows the some tabular form or in any form, in tabular form or in any form, that the passing the group of objects is called as collection. It means it collect the objects in single entity and pass it, same as container. Now, in collection or collection interface card, there is no method. No method is retrieved in that collection. There are two types of that collection interface. One is list and the another one is set. Now, what is list and what is for list and what is for set? The list, in the list interface, we can access or we can place duplicates of that element, but while in set we cannot place duplicate or we cannot use duplicates. Or as well as in list, there will be insertion order is preserved, but in set insertion order is not preserved. This is a big difference between list and set. Now, there are three types of lists: array list, linked list, and vector. And vector. And then after in vector, stack is introduced or implementation is introduced. Now, array list implements list. So all the methods of list can be used by array list, because array list implements the list. Now, here the collection, list, set, then array list and linked list are introduced in Java 1.2 version, and the vector and stack is introduced in Java 1.0 version. So vector and stack is called legacy class because they are from the origin of Java. These are from the Java 1.0, but the collection, list, set, and array list, linked list are introduced in 1.2, so they are not legacy class. Now, array list is non-synchronized. Also, it is non-thread shaped. It means here in array list, we can access multiple threads simultaneously. There should be accessibility of multiple threads. That's why there is no threads shaping, because of multiple threads there will be no thread shaping. Because of also this, the processing or operation is high or performance is high of ArrayList as compared to vector, where in vector is synchronized and vector is thread shaped. It means we can access only one thread at a single time in vector. After completion of that thread, the another thread is came. One by one thread is will be there. So, for for the reference of security or by security point of view, vector is more secure than ArrayList because thread safe and non-thread safe is concept is there. Now, uh, huh. Array list is resizable array or growing array. It is also called a dynamic array because we can resize the size of that array list. We can increase it or decreasing it. Now duplicates are allowed in array list. Also, heterogeneous objects can be allowed in array list. It means different type of objects should be allowed in array list. So this is the all information about ArrayList. Thank you.